Hello. I'm going to try and. Well, I've been working on this game called Adventure, and I've been making it for the 7-day roguelike challenge 2026. And I just thought I'd do a bit of a playthrough. It's a little retro. Oh, there we go. It's all ASCII. There's 10 levels. I haven't been able to. I keep getting lost on the ninth level. Been working on it for about 5 days now. There's the stairs. I'd just see if there's. It'd be good to level up in the early levels. I haven't run into any major bugs that crash the game or anything, but you never know. Every floor, the rooms expand out one. So the first floor is easy, it's just 3x3, but the second level is 4x4, and so on. So by the time you get to the 10th level, it's like 13x13. Which is why by the time you get to the end, you're like huffing and puffing because you're completely lost, basically. I gotta watch my health. I only have 7. It's like, why would anyone want to play a game that looked like this? But I guess it's a niche for the nostalgia for games that came out before I was born. Five health. I gotta be careful. There's a trick you can. If you're diagonal, they can't hit you, but you can hit them. And they drop potions every once in a while, so. Made this in JavaScript. It's about 1,000 lines. Didn't take me too long. I could still work on it tomorrow, but running out of things that I know how to program, so I guess if I die, you're probably not going to see this, because I just restart the video and try again, but we'll see. I haven't tested it in Firefox yet. I probably should. The sword increases your strength based on what floor you're on. And your strength is how much damage you do to the enemies. I feel like the main challenge is the complexity of the maze. Maybe if there was a mini map, it'd be easier. You could pull up a mini map and see where you are and see the rooms that you haven't visited yet. That might make it easier. I don't know. It's the first time I've made a game like this, so it's like a learning experience. Since it's ASCII characters, you can focus on the actual coding part instead of graphics. You could probably spend days working on sprites, but I only had a week to make this, so potions are always good. The plate armor increases your health by whatever floor you're on. Okay, I think I have to go back. The stairs only spawn on the outer edge of the map. There we go. Good thing I went back. Just save some time. The mazes are all randomly generated, so it's a different playthrough every time. I'm sure if it was all the same, it'd be pretty quick. That's sort of what the category of game needs. Roguelikes are procedurally generated, grid-based, turn-based, and permanent death. So when you die, you go back and you start from the beginning with nothing. I've never played Rogue, or I don't think I've ever played a roguelike, so maybe I'm being a little ambitious trying to make a game for this challenge. But it was something to do. Uh-oh. Gotta backtrack a bit. I don't think going in there is where I need to go. Probably up here. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Just one wrong turn and you find yourself having to backtrack, which can be a little frustrating, but maybe some people like mazes. It was interesting to program. It's like a recursive backtracker. It starts out with all the hash symbol, and it carves out cells and picks a random direction and makes a hallway. Well, not really a hallway, just like a door. So the mazes are getting quite large now, level 7. It's a 10 by 10 grid. I actually don't think I need to go up there. If you defeat all the enemies on the floor, it gives you a scroll. But it doesn't say anything on the scroll. I didn't program that in. I couldn't think of a story. I was gonna go with just like a princess has been captured and you have to find her on the bottom floor or something like that. But it just seemed too cliche for me, so you just pick up a scroll and use your imagination. I guess in a way, just the art style, well, it's not really art, but you're using your imagination, like, to think about what the hobgoblin or the zombie looks like, because you're not really given much here. I only sat through one session of Dungeons and Dragons, which is an inspiration for games like this, I've heard. In the monster names, and some games have classes. But in mine, you're just an @ symbol. Okay, level 8. Maybe this won't take as long as I thought. I was expecting maybe less than an hour, but I feel like I haven't been going very long. Basically, I'm just hoping to learn something for next year. maybe if a few people play this and enjoy it, maybe that's the goal, just to make a game that somebody plays. Okay. So level 9 is 12 by 12 rooms. It just starts becoming almost like a nightmare. I was gonna make it infinite, but I decided to cap it at 10, just to make it people feel like they accomplished something if they got to the end. Maybe I could just have after level 10, like a congratulations, and then it's like, would you like to continue descending? I guess I need to pray to the RNG gods. As long as you don't dodge all the enemies and you pick up some sword and armor, it's pretty easy. But because at this point I'm doing 87 damage to each one, so they just die in one hit. Okay, I think I have to go back. You always hope to not have to backtrack. But you don't want it to be too linear. think I have to go back. Getting so close now. There's still one more floor. There's only a few more places that it could be. Maybe it's just right down here. Okay. It's gonna be like the last room that I check. There's a room I saw that could be. It's probably in there. So the last room. Just got unlucky. I think it's up here in this one. So how do I get in there? Okay. Here's fingers crossed. Huh. Okay. That's a little odd to me. I'm trying to think of where it could be, but maybe I'm just like, the map's so big now that I'm losing track. That's odd. And this is why I'm glad that I capped it at 10 floors. Oh, there we go, okay. So, the last floor. Just gotta brute force it. There's only so many places it can be. I thought maybe at the last minute I would do make sprites for this, but I just you don't want to over-engineer a project. You just have to, sometimes you just have to say that something is done. And if there's jank, then somehow say that it's a feature. But it can be fun to iron things out. It's satisfying. Especially if it's something that's taking you a while to solve. I think that's why I like programming, because you spend time trying to figure something out, and it's just satisfying when you finally get it. All these sword and armor boosts. You're basically very overpowered by level 10 if you're fighting every enemy. You could try to do don't kill the animals. Or like a low % run or something. Sometimes there's enemies right by the door where you can't see. It's unintentional, but I could just like I said, it's just a feature, right? I have a feeling I'm gonna have to backtrack, because I don't think the door would be, the stairs would be in the center like this. Kind of in the center of the map now. This is actually the first time I've gotten to floor 10. Yeah. Going back. don't think it'd be in here either, but can just check. Be thorough. Got a gold coin, I guess. I just want to at least be able to say I beat my own game. Because it's like, what if, like, if the creator can't even beat it, then why would anyone want to play it, right? Maybe I should have called the game Wander. It's probably not too late. It would only take me a few minutes to change the name. Just call it Wander. Because it's not really an adventure, because I feel like adventure sounds like there's an overworld. We just call it Wander with the @ symbol instead of the A to keep the theme. Yeah, gotta go all the way back. It's not gonna be in here, but I don't want to have to come back here. Okay. Now I got a potion. I'm kind of glad. I think I will change the name to Wander. I'll have to look see if there's any other games called Wander. It's less generic than adventure. I feel like there's probably dozens of games called adventure, even with the @ symbol. Kind of just wandering the corridors. You gotta pay attention and make sure I don't go back again. Kind of feel like I'm losing my mind a bit. I was joking with a friend of mine, like, I wonder if there's anyone that's insane enough to try to beat level 20 or something. They just really love the art style. Okay. There's gotta only be a few more places it could be. I really don't want to just give up. I just gotta figure out where, somewhere I haven't been yet. Did I just go back? Wait, did I go down here? I think I was just here. Yeah, I was just here. Okay, great. But maybe some people like a challenge. Maybe if the enemies respawned, it'd be a little more interesting than me just trying to figure out how I can backtrack out of this. Okay, can I, is it in here? No. I've got to get to the right side, so it's not good that I keep going this way. Just trying to, at this rate, I'm gonna end up back at the beginning. I am going the wrong way, I think. I think this is blocked off here. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Okay, well. Well, I know I've definitely been here before, but I feel like this is not right. Because I know I can't, well, I should probably just end it here, I guess. I tried. Maybe I'll make another attempt, I don't know. Oh, I could shrink that. How do I stop this?